My family is hungry. Let's make some homemade sesame chicken and fried rice. If you can, the day before, please boil your rice. This recipe works best with cold rice, but if you're anything like me and thought to make this recipe last minute, make your rice first. Stick it in the freezer and let it cool down while you're making the rest of your meal. Go ahead and fry up 2 to 3 eggs. I did add a little heavy whipping cream to my eggs. Once your rice has cooled down, as cool as you can get it, you want to go ahead and start sauteing your green onions and a little bit of garlic. Next, you want to go ahead and pour your cold rice into the skillet and start frying it. Add in your scrambled egg, a little bit of soy sauce. I did also add a little onion powder and a little sea salt to my rice. Now let's get started on the sesame chicken. You want to go ahead and get some boneless, skinless chicken thighs and clean them however you choose. I personally just rinse very well with cold water. Then you want to dice your chicken into chunks. Now let's season. I'm using a little black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, chicken bouillon seasoning, about a half a cup of cornstarch. We're going to try to make a sticky paste to fry our chicken. You want to make sure you're adding cool water as well. And then don't be scared. Go ahead and give it a good mix with your hands. You want it to be real paste-like. You'll know the consistency when you feel it, but it's kind of hard to describe. I noticed my chicken was not to the consistency that I wanted it, so I added a little bit more cornstarch and cold water, and boom, perfect sticky consistency. Now to my wok, I did add some canola oil and got it piping hot. You don't need a wok for this recipe. You can use any pan or skillet you have. I just feel like the wok was necessary, and it definitely fried the chicken pretty well. I will be doing a double fry, so here's the first fry, and then we're going to go ahead and fry it again to get it super crunchy. Also, I want y'all to understand how hot this oil is. This is not a low and slow fried chicken type deal. We're trying to cook this as hot and as fast as possible, and the wok is perfect. So for our sauce, we're going to start off with some brown sugar, some ketchup, some honey. We're going to add some soy sauce and also some minced garlic. We're going to also add rice vinegar and a very small amount of sesame oil. This is very, very potent, so be very careful when you add it. I also made a quick slurry with some cornstarch and water and gave it a good mix. Next, you want to go ahead and get that wok nice and hot again. Add a little bit of unsalted butter and go ahead and add in your sauce. Again, we have a piping hot wok. This is a quick, easy meal. Once it starts to boil, you want to add in your chicken. And the chicken is so crunchy. You just want to lightly coat the chicken with this sauce. You don't want it to be super soggy. You want it to have a little texture, but still a nice crunch. And there you have it, sesame chicken at home. Don't spend $15, $20 on takeout tonight. Let's make it at home. I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe.